So create a PDS gamma01.kicks.srclib a source or duplicate it. It's already there. Okay, that's really good. Then it will be there for everyone. It will be there for everyone. So administrator has created for everyone. 52 data assets. Okay, then there's a program also. Db2 program. Just leave this. So rename this program because we have only 3 programs we can use. Say something. Yes, G01 PGM1 E. This is Ankit. Okay, this is for old. See, as far as the length is concerned, you can send and receive up to 32K. Okay, 32K is the maximum in mainframe. 32,760 bytes is the maximum data you can send from screen to program or program to screen. But in fact, screen is very small. Okay, we cannot write. In fact, we cannot send 32K of data. Non-conversational programming. Generally, we write only conversational programming. And if you want to send a lot of data, we don't use screen. We will be using some, a reservoir like MQ or message broker. So both are same. MQ and message broker are both are same. Different companies' products. So I'll just this one I'll remove. Or any message.
First CICS program.
First CICS program. You cannot give display accept. Okay. And command to stop the execution of program is return. That's all. You can give S9 of 4 comp itself. +60. If you give signed variable, give plus. When you are giving value.
For return exec kicks no sir.
That's right. So in this program, what we are doing, first kicks program. Any other message? We have X of 60. Bhargavi, do you want to add any message? Okay, I'll just write here. And looks like you are using WhatsApp. Now.
Yes, sir.
And sharing jokes as usual. So this is, from here to here, 10, 20, 30, 40, around 40 bytes. So we can 60, it's fine. So what this program is going to do, program is going to execute only 2 commands. It is going to start the execution here. Send text from the working storage variable, length of the working storage variable. And then it stops. Let me compile this program. So compilation JCL are there in gamma01.joblib. Which is the compilation JCL? CICS gamma01 dot kicks.srclib. I'll close this, refresh. So just give the program name G01 PGM1. Very simple program, max is 0. What are we supposed to do? How to execute this program?
In transaction.
What?
In CICS.
In CICS. Okay. So log on to CICS region. So I have two separate sessions. Okay, two separate sessions. CICS 1 or CICS 2, whatever. Use CICS 1 itself, it's working. Gamma 01. So you have to write what? How to execute?
Transaction.
50
Transaction
What is the transaction code?
G01.
50 double
G0.
double.
So don't move the cursor. Okay, don't use mouse. You're supposed to enter data in the top left corner. Okay, don't use mouse. And you can use this clear screen, erase screen. Clear erase, whichever you and press enter. So what it did, it executed the program G01 PGM1, first CICS program. Hey there, I'm using WhatsApp. I'm going to change the program. Pawan is angry, okay? Pawan is angry with Priyanka.
No, sir.
So I change the message. F7. Just put J. Go to DXC. Okay. Use home button. Press home button so that it always, the cursor always stops at top left corner. So it's going to be G011. What happened? Pawan's program is not executing properly. Pawan.
G0113.
113. See, we can write three programs G01 PGM1, 2, 3. For these corresponding transaction codes defined are G01, 11, 12, 13. Okay, that's what defined by administrator. See what happened. So I'll tell you what happened. So what happened when we have dash D, okay, and we have main memory. So first time, so where programs are stored permanently, dash D. Load modules are stored. Okay, load module, load lib is stored here, and when you execute, it's going to be executed in main memory. So like ROM and RAM. First time when we executed, what happened? A copy of program G01 PGM1 came here. Copy of program. And executed first time. Now we change the program, right? Now we have changed the program. When we change the program and compile, load model gets updated. Load model PDS got updated. But the copy of, we don't have a new copy of program in memory. So as far as online is concerned, whenever you whenever you change the program and compile again, we are supposed to bring a fresh copy to online. So are understanding what I'm saying? First time when we compiled, it created a load module and we executed the program. First time we executed the program, it brought a copy of program from dash D to main memory and executed. It showed, hey there, I'm using WhatsApp. Now we change the program. Now if you execute the transaction, what it does, it's going to execute, it is going to use the old copy of program which is already in main memory. So as far as online program is concerned, whenever you do a change, we're supposed to bring a fresh copy to online region. And there's a command to bring fresh copy. So just note down the command. Okay, cmt set program name. You're supposed to enter this command. CMT stands for Command Execution Master Terminal. There are the command, any transaction code which starts with C is a system transaction code. Okay, so system transaction code. There are many system transaction code like CMT, which I'll be explaining it tomorrow and day after. Today I'll just introduce CMT. CMT stands for Command Execution Master Terminal. Set program G01 PGM1 new. What does it mean? It is going to bring a fresh copy from load module PDS from -D to main memory. So first enter this command. Press enter. It is going to show response normal. Okay, now what do you do? Press F3. Press F3 because here it's F3 is present. So you are supposed to press F3. Otherwise, it will be looping in the program. You are supposed to press F3 so that the control comes to CICS region. Now use clear or erase screen. Use clear screen itself. Now enter the command G0011. So now the updated program has come into memory and it has executed properly. So whenever you change the program, you are supposed to compile and you have to log on to online region, write the command cmt set program new. Program name new. Okay, I'll just write cmt set one more time. Program G01 PGM1 new. What it does, it is going to show normal. Press enter, it shows normal. Again press F3. So whenever you see a function keys, list of function keys, you are inside a transaction. You are supposed to come out of the transaction. Otherwise it is going to loop inside the transaction. So don't press enter. You have to press F3. If you press enter, it will be inside the transaction. You press F3, a return command is going to execute and then come to online region. So I'll just tell again, CMT is a transaction, system transaction, which is used to set this program to new copy. You press enter, this program is running. CMT program is running. It is given a message, response normal. And now it is inside this CMT program. You are supposed to come to CICS region. How do you come to CICS region? Press F3. F3 means you are ending this transaction, or it will be executing a return command, so it comes to CICS region. So whenever you enter any transaction codes, you are supposed to be in CICS region. Then only you can enter transaction codes. And press F3. Now it has come to CICS region. Then you can erase or clear screen and enter the command. Okay. So that is little important. So we saw how to send data from program to screen. You can send any data from working storage variable or linkage section anywhere. Just give the field name along with length name and have erase as optional, erase as an option. So that it is going to erase the screen and then send data fresh. Now let's use receive command. Okay, we are going to send data from screen to program, process it and come back. Okay, process and come back. We will write a quick program. See, suppose when you receive data, for example, I'll just write a couple of programs and then I will stop. This one. Okay, I'm going to introduce receive command. Yes, G01 PGM2 in copy G01 PGM1. We have only 3 programs that we can write, but I have admin access to this mainframe, so I can define data entry in the control tables. So don't worry, if you want to write more programs, you can feel free to write. Need not change the program name. So I'll define. I can define for you. I'm going to write this. I'll just have. Okay, I'll send a name. Okay, I'm going to send a name and going to display a message. Send the name. Display message. And for giving spaces, I've seen people have written like this. So don't give value. This is correct, but better to give spaces. Okay. First, I'm going to receive. So receive text input WS input. Receive text into. Command, right? Okay. We'll have some name which is not. Okay, 17. What? Value. Sorry, this name we are going to give as an input. So no value here. Any message? Meghna, can you give any message? It's very silent.
He is in meditation. Keep that message, sir.
What, Meghna, are in meditation?
No, sir.
Deep meditation. I don't know how many people are there in deep meditation. Let's change it to 50. Receive. I'm going to send name through program. I'll make it as say 15. I'll make it as 15. So first command is going to be receive text from on screen into program. So I'm going to send a name to the program. Okay, how do you connect this data? Okay, this will be message. Message, this is 20 bytes. Keep it as 20 bytes. This will be output. Output we can say 50 bytes. What we are supposed to do before, we are supposed to move the length here. How much length we are going to receive? How much length we are going to receive? So what is the length of WS input?
15.
So give plus 15. Since I given S9 of 4 com to WS length. So first receive command, receive data from screen to program. So now we are going to send data from screen to program. Now and this input and this message you should combine and store in output. How will you do? I'll make it as 35. This input and this message you have to combine and store in this output. How will you do? If you want to combine small data into largest data, what are you supposed to do?
String.
String, right?
Yes.
That's good. String WS input delimited by spaces. And then tell me a command. WS message into WS output. And hyphen string. So what is the length of output? What is the length of WS output?
50 bytes.
50
50
bytes.
bytes.
So write 50 here. So we are receiving data from screen to program. Okay, and we are going to send data from program to screen. So we are going to receive a name. We are going to send name into the program and name on this word. Okay, I'll give one space here. Okay, so it is written properly. So this string and this string, two small strings I'm combining to create a larger string using string command and then sending the WS output message to screen. Save it. Anything left to be converted? Command fine. So first we are going to receive, we are given the length, combining the strings and then moving data from, displaying data from program to screen. Three CICS commands. Okay, let's compile this. Eight, max is the 8. Anyone found the problem? It's being max is the 8. So come and see here first. Okay, it failed in translator. So I told you, right? Translator. Okay, there are 4 steps. It's actually 3 steps. COBOL compilation is showing 3 lines. I mean, 2 sysprint. Let's come and see a translator. Problem in CICS commands will be shown here. So I have a doubt whether string can be used or not. Option text is not valid and is ignored. So what it says, line number 15. Or receive text. What's the command? Or receive into. Or receive into variable, send from variable. Actually, there's a receive text also. That's good. Receive into, that's all. Similarly, send from. X is 0. Go to CICS screen. Erase, clear the screen. How to execute this program? G01 PGM2. G0.
1, 2.
Press enter. Okay, it shows something. End of transaction. 011 is working properly. Yeah. So it's showing some junk data into the system, right? Okay, we are supposed to send data, right? So what is the input? What is the program? Just hold on. Program is going to receive data from screen to program. So we are supposed to write G0, 1, 2, and 15 some spaces. Okay, it failed with AEIV. Okay. See, it's giving some data here. So this is the challenge of CICS program, online programming. So let's resolve that. See, first of all, what happens when you receive data? How much data is going to come and sit here? What data is going to come and sit here? G0, 1, 2. What data is going to come and sit here? It is going to come and sit. WS input is going to have G0, 1, 2. And so do we need G0, 1, 2 into the program? We need only the name, right? But G0, 1, 2 is necessary to execute the program. So here in this program, apart from giving transaction code, we are giving we are sending some data along with transaction code. Okay, so this 4 digits will come into program. Do we need to display that again? Not required. So if you want the 5th character onwards, in the string command, what are we supposed to change? I want 5th character onwards. 5 colon mean the length. Okay, even if you give 5 colon, it is going to take till the last length. This I didn't tell you. This I didn't tell you earlier. If you just give 5 colon, it is going to ignore the first 4 bytes. Because when you receive data into the program, we are going to receive whatever is there in the screen. Screen includes the transaction code and data. So we are going to ignore the first 4 bytes from displaying. If you want to display, you can display. Okay, and now we saw some junk data. So if you want to avoid those junk data, we are supposed to move spaces. We clear the working storage variable. So as far as online is concerned, we are supposed to clear everything. Make sure everything is properly cleared. Even we can move spaces to WS input also. So make sure you initialize all the variables. So move spaces to input, then receive data from screen to program. Since we are going to receive transaction code also into the program, I don't want transaction code to be displayed again. I'm just giving the stringing only the 5th byte onwards. And then message already is there in the program. It's initialized in the program. We are going to make sure we are going to combine into a larger string. This one I'll just write it here. And then write into WS output. Then WS output is going to be shown in the screen. I'm going to compile again. Let's see how it works.
Inputs.
Here, full stop, without full stop also it will work. But why it gave
So you miss the A's in the
What?
top. You miss the kicks A's in the top.
That's correct. That's very nice. You have found a spelling mistake in the code,
Thank you, sir.
especially you. You know what I'm saying.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's max is 0. That's good. Will again it's showing same way. Okay, let's see 0, 1, 2. Let's give correctly. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now data input is proper. We are getting 15 data into the program. Okay, showing something else. Anything I was supposed to do? What are we supposed to do? So we are supposed to change, right? We are supposed to initialize the load module, right? Bring a fresh copy of load module into the memory. So CMT set program G01 PGM2. Press F3. Now clear the screen. G012. Okay, it's not showing. Let's see the program.
Sir, in exec cakes, we didn't receive any message thing, no, sir. WS message working storage thing. We didn't return that thing, no, sir.
So WS message is here.
Yes, sir, but we didn't call in producer division, no, sir.
Here it's there. Hold on, it's a very simple program. Let's move into this. It is supposed to take let's compile this. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So it's displaying after this line. So it's getting overwritten. How to erase? Same set program G01 PGM2. So I'll write here itself. So I introduce only one command. The command is erase. So you have to erase the screen and then display. Otherwise, what happens? It is going to start from wherever it left off. So we are not going to get proper output. So I didn't remember. I didn't see. Let's compile one more time. 30. Go to this. GCMT set program G01 PGM2 new. 3. Clear the screen G012. Okay, it's not showing the data. It's showing only Meghana now. Probably string didn't work. I think string also will not work. String is also another command which cannot be given here in online, I think. What I will do, I'll move this message. So there are some issues here. So what I will do, instead of string, I'll move a message. This output say 9 or 11 we are going to get from input. So even string and unstring cannot be used in online. So there are some around a set of commands. Okay, there are some 10 commands which cannot be used in online. Now it should work. So we are getting a transaction code and name in this WS input field. Ignoring the transaction code, I'm going to move the 11 bytes to WS name. So WS name we are going to get from this online. We are going to add this data and then display. So from WS move WS input 5 colon. If we just give 5 colon, it means from till the end to WS name. Okay, and message is already there. So message is already there. There's no issues whether you can give either in working storage or you can give in procedure division. One thing is string will not work. String and unstring. I forgot about that. So now you understood the program. This is the input message. This is the output message. In the input message, I am going to write we are going to get transaction code and name. So we ignoring the first transaction code. I want name alone. So name and message we are going to combine, and we are going to send us WS output. So this is okay. We'll make it as 50 bytes. So 39. I'll make it as 39. 50 bytes. So this is 15 bytes. So we are moving 15, and we are going to move spaces to input. So no junk data comes from screen to system, screen to program. Receive the data. After receiving data, I'm going to move the from fifth byte to last byte to WS name. This is how I move. Even I can write 5 colon 11 also. That's also correct. 5 colon 11 means from fifth byte 11 bytes. I'm going to move to WS name. And then I'm going to send from output. So output is going to contain two variables. One is name and next is message. So now it should work. Let's compile this. Simple program takes a lot of time. G01 PGM2 new. Okay, and then press F3, clear the screen G012. Shall I try Meghna name or some other name? Harindra? Meghna name doesn't seem to be accepting by system. So this name really works. So we are not supposed to use string and unstring function. That's one mistake I did. And then erase command is not, you have to write erase command. Always it's going to start with, if you don't write erase command, it is going to start from wherever it is left off in the screen. So this will be 11 bytes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And we gave one blank in message. So this is the blank we gave in message. Okay, now I'm clearing the screen. G012. I can use up to 11 bytes in name. Shanti is in deep meditation. Anybody is in deep meditation? G012.
Satish.
Satish. So now the program works. Don't use string and unstring commands, and also make sure you use erase screen. So we saw 3 commands: receive data from the screen to program. So when you receive data, we are going to receive data whatever you have entered, including the transaction code. So I am writing G012, say Tarun. So including this 215 bytes, it comes to program. I gave blank because otherwise some junk data will be there. Okay, otherwise junk data come into system, it creates some trouble. So when you press enter, what happens? The program is executing because this transaction code is attached to G01 PGM2. And the first command in G01 PGM2 is receive command. Receive into WS input. So this data will come and sit in WS input till 15 bytes. What is present in WS input? I mean 15 bytes. So in 15 bytes, we want to ignore the first 4 bytes, which is transaction code. That's why we have moved from 5th byte to last byte. Starting position and length to WS name. So what is WS name? WS name is part of group variable WS output. So name we gave as an input, and WS message is present defined and initialized in working storage section. And then we are sending the data. Which data we are sending? WS output, which is 50 bytes in length. And before sending, make sure you erase. So otherwise junk data will come and sit in the program. So are you getting it? Suppose I want to add 2 numbers. Okay, I'll write one more program for you. I want to add 2 numbers which I gave as input in program. So can you do it by yourself? Adding 2 numbers. Okay, we'll start the lab. So you can refer to this program. Just take this as a screenshot. So these are program names and these are transaction codes. Forget map sets also, you can note down. The program you are going to use, the program name given here, and the corresponding transaction code is this. Forget about TDQ. I'm going to write another program where we are going to add 2 numbers and show the sum. Again, non-conversational program. So copy G01 PGM2. Okay, I'm going to input some data. 2 numbers. So first is going to be transaction code. You are going to receive transaction code into the program for sure. After that, I am going to receive 2 numbers. Just pay attention to this program. Number 1, number 2. Say 9 of 3. This is 9 of 3. X of 1. 9 of 3. So I'm going to give input like this. This is number 1. This is a filler. So my input is going to be, say, G013. Okay, and hyphen 100 comma 200. This is going to be my input. So I have to add one more filler here. So I'm assuming an input. I'm going to give an input like this: G013, comma or semicolon, whatever character, 100 semicolon 200. So same way we have to write a program. So when you are going to receive this transaction code. It is going to store here. Semicolon will come and store in filler. 3-digit number is going to come and store in number 1. Again, semicolon will come and store in filler. 200 will come and store in number 2. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to display the sum. Display a sum. Okay, this message is going to be sum of values is sum of values, how many bytes? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18, it comes to 18. And some of these numbers I am going to store here. WS sum. I'll give it as 9 of 4. Okay, I'm assuming I'm going to give a command like this: G013 semicolon or comma whatever 100 comma 200 as input. In the program, I'm going to add number and 100 and 200, display 300. So WS message sum of value is, okay, how many bytes is input? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And output is going to be, this is input, 12 bytes. Output is going to be
22.
22 bytes. So after you receive, number 1, number 2 is going to have value. What I am going to add, okay, I'll write compute itself. Compute WS sum equal to WS number 1 plus WS number 2. So after receive, data comes and sit in WS input. Number 1, number 2 will be filled with data. Then you can add sum. Now what? Now the sum will be filled, and you can display WS output directly. Neat. That's all. Okay. Let me compile the program. Problem in COBOL. See, there is no CICS problem. Problem in COBOL syntax. Select, come down. Compute should not be in beginning area A. Okay. Okay. Come to online screen. So first time you can directly enter the command 100 comma whatever 200, press enter. Sum of value is 300. So it worked. when you press enter, the program receives the data. So I wrote like this, 100, 200. So this data came into the program after receive command. So G013 will come and sit in WSTRAM, semicolon in filler, 100 in this number 1, comma in this filler, and 200 in this number. So when these numbers are filled, I'm going to sum. I just executed WS sum equal to number 1 and number 2. So this gets filled with data. And then you are going to display WS output, send WS output from program to screen. Okay. This is how it works. If you want to execute again, clear the screen. Say G013 semicolon 500, 500. I gave 9 of 4, so it comes to 1000. Got it? You cannot use string function, and remember to erase before sending. Okay, otherwise it's going to give a problem. But once we start creating a maps, we are going to write screen programs. Okay, so we'll be having a screen. You can use like a calculator. We can have a screen to calculate. Okay, we can use like a calculator. We can execute any number of. It will be having a field and label as well as the input variable, input value. We can input the data and press enter. It is going to show the output. What I will do, I'll just give 3 small programs like what we have seen. So write a program to display first program in CICS. Write a program to receive some data and add and send and some more data and send it back. Third program, write a program, send 3 numbers from online, add it and send it back. Then you can have formula also. You can have PNR by 100 and send it back to online. So you can refer to the program I've written. Okay, first program is going to be PGM1. Okay, you are supposed to use this program name PGM2 # your user ID G # PGM3. And what is the transaction code? G #1 G011 G #2 # your program, your user ID. Look at these are some programs, small simple programs. So what you do, you copy, write your programs in gamma #kics.src lib. It's already there. Copy kics C member from gamma #load_leg to kics.source_leg. Write program, compile the program and execute the program. And if you want to refresh the load, cmt set program G #PGM program name new.